Welcome to Flow Brewing. Today we are going to do a tasting of the American Stout that I just took to Tulsa for the NHC homebrew competition. Got good feedback at the Tri-County Fermenters competition. Won second there, so we are going to taste this beer, document our score, and then recap the results. You know, most people aren't going to record this, but I think that for those out there looking to make better beer, I think this is the best way to do that, by tasting it and evaluating the feedback against competition feedback, so that you've got sort of a baseline to gauge. So the first thing that we notice here is a nice big chocolatey nose on the aroma. Some hops persist, which is exactly what we were shooting for in this beer. So here we'll just go big chocolate aroma, nice piney hop nose, and overall I would give this 9 out of 12 for the aroma. On the appearance, I'm going to dock it a point or two. You can see here the head retention is low. It just subsists to a light ring on the rim of the glass. And here we can see in the score guide that this category is 13E, and for this style it's supposed to be jet black. Some may appear light to dark brown, and persistent head of light tan to light brown, usually opaque. So I think we're fitting right into style, but we can see that the persistent head is just not quite there. So I think we can safely say that that's 2 out of 3. So anyways, dark, black, opaque, low head retention. So we'll give that a 2. So next we'll go to flavor. So now the flavor for the style is moderate to very high roasted malt flavors, often tasting of coffee, roasted coffee beans, dark or bittersweet chocolate, slightly burnt coffee background flavor. And it is extremely malt intensive up front. You get a little bit of burnt coffee, and then you do get the roasted chocolate backgrounds towards the end of the drink. There is a high bitterness to it. You can taste that bitterness on the back of your tongue. I wouldn't say that it's as citrusy or resiny as I expected it to be, but I think a lot of that's covered up with the malt. So we'll see. But anyways, I don't taste any alcohol in it, so I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna type all this out. You guys get the gist. So, anyways, where we would land at this is, I think 20 being a flawless example. I would land this right at 15. It's wonderful. I would go maybe as high as 17. So I think I'm a little biased, but here I'm gonna just give it a 16. For mouthfeel, what we're looking for in this style, according to the style guidelines, is medium to full bodied, somewhat creamy, particularly if small amount of oats have been used. Can have a bit of roast derived astringency, but character should not be excessive. Medium to high carbonation, light alcohol warmth. So, anyways, here we get a very um, dry beer that's medium bodied. I would say medium to heavy bodied. Uh, it's got the roast to it. I really don't get any astringency, but it's definitely got the roast, and the carbonation level I think is adequate. I wouldn't carbonate it anymore. I think it would actually take away from the flavor, but it's enough to bubble on the tongue and really bring the flavors that are there out. Um, and it does have a moderate alcohol warmth to it. So very, very good beer. Overall, uh, so there, if I was doing it, I would assign it a 4 out of 5 on the mouthfeel, and then on my overall impression, I would give it 7 or 8 of 10. I would probably go with 7, but and again, these we can adjust. So. Um, If we add that up, that brings us to 11 plus 16 would be 27, 28, 29, and then that brings us to 38. So I would score this beer right about 38. Um, Again, a little bit of personal bias in there. This beer actually received a 34 and a half, which is a good score. It received 7 out of 12 on the aroma. It says hop aroma dominates, some chocolate, and a dark roast. Color, clarity, and head appropriate, 3 of 3. For the appearance, hops, American, very pleasant. Chocolate, dark malts. Very good balance of hop bitterness, lasting past flavor. Some woodiness from hops. A bit of fruitiness as well. And a bit of astringency noted on the flavor. There, I got 14 of 20. So medium body and carbonation, a bit of astringency on mouthfeel, 3 of 5, and a very good beer on overall impression. Got 33 of 50. I think maybe a little low, but it was a BJCP certified judge, marked astringent, and balanced it towards the classic, flawless, and wonderful of the scale. Next was Josh Maringer. So got 8 out of 12 on the aroma. He noted some grainy toffee, American hop character present, piney. Appearance, 3 of 3. 14 of 20 on flavor, roasted coffee, chocolate, big fruity hop presence. Also finishes with a bit of roast character. Medium to high body, medium carbonation, very creamy, some alcohol warmth. Pretty much right on what I said, except I get more of a dryness, not so much creamy out of it, but interesting. And overall, 7 of 10. So he was actually only a 2 points lower than me, and I agree with him. So, anyways, I think this beer did very well. Overall, I'm extremely happy with this beer. It came out exactly like I wanted. The head retention is not as good as I would like, but honestly, that's one of those things that it pours perfect from the keg. For some reason, aging it in the bottles seems to have impacted the head retention, and I'm okay with that. So, anyways, this is another tasting. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're looking to brew better beer, stay tuned, and hopefully we're going to continue bringing a little bit better tools to help you guys document what you're doing. And anyways, this is just my take on my journey as making beer, um, sharing beer, presenting the beer, and the path in which I'm doing that. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you soon. Cheers.